Did a political party really try to discredit a district attorney's criminal case against a former president? It happened. In the bustling city of Manhattan, a field hearing was held by House Republicans on the Judiciary Committee with the objective of undermining District Attorney Alvin Bragg's criminal case against former President Trump. The contention at the heart of this hearing is rather unique. Republicans claim that Bragg's motivations are politically charged, while Democrats counter that the Republicans are acting more like an extension of Trump's defense team than unbiased lawmakers. As the Manhattan skyline loomed over the proceedings, the legal battle between Bragg and the House Republicans intensified. This dispute was emblematic of a broader, nationwide divide, reflecting the politically charged atmosphere that has become all too common in recent years. The hearing, the first of its kind, focused on crime rates in Democratic-run cities, with a particular spotlight on Manhattan. The Republicans' witnesses criticized Bragg for perceived leniency in prosecuting crimes, while the Democrats' witnesses pointed to declining crime rates and accused Republicans of sidestepping critical legislation on gun control. This hearing was the first salvo in a year that would prove to be full of twists and turns for the former president. What if I told you that despite being indicted 4 times, a former president's polling numbers remained high? That's right. Republican Congressman Tim Burchett was left scratching his head at this very phenomenon. He expressed his bewilderment at how Trump's numbers could soar while under scrutiny of multiple investigations. Burchett's theory? The voters are fed up. They're tired of what they perceive as politically motivated investigations into Trump. But it's not just Burchett who's taken aback. The numbers speak for themselves. Trump's average support in national GOP primary polls is robust, significantly outpacing the second-place candidate. This support has held strong and even increased throughout the roller coaster that was 2023. So, despite a year filled with legal battles and indictments, it seems that Trump's base remains steadfast. They've weathered the storm of investigations, indictments, and controversy. And they're not going anywhere. It seems that Trump's support has not wavered, despite the legal challenges he's facing. What happens when a judge doesn't address a former president as president? You get a sour mood. That's exactly what happened when former President Donald Trump stood for his arraignment on criminal indictment charges related to the 2020 elections. Trump, who pleaded not guilty to 4 felony counts, found himself in a rather sour mood when the judge chose to address him as Mr. Trump rather than President Trump. It was a subtle shift in title, but one that didn't go unnoticed. The title President carries with it a certain weight, a certain deference. To some, it may seem a small thing, but to Trump, this detail was significant enough to leave the hearing in a huff. This wasn't an isolated incident either. In a span of 4 months, Trump has been indicted 3 times, and in each of these arraignments, he has been referred to as Mr. Trump. Yet, amidst the flurry of indictments and the apparent disregard for his preferred title, one judge did refer to him as former President Trump during a separate arraignment. This year has been a roller coaster for Trump, with legal battles and political games. Will it lead him to the big house or back to the White House? Only time will tell.